travelers. It's I, Alter Delirio, the star inhabiting the abandoned space station, and today we will be playing two games actually. We'll be playing Silver Thread, and then we will be playing its sequel, Silver Thread Dux. As always with games on itch, the game is linked down in the description for you to play and support the creator as well. This one I know has multiple endings. I don't know if we'll do all three endings or only one ending and then move on to the next one. It purely depends on how long we take. Research of the supernatural dates back to the 18th century. However, to this day, there is still no scientific proof that ghosts actually exist. The majority of hauntings and spirit mediums have been debunked. In the 1900s, The majority of hauntings and spirit mediums have been debunked in the 1900s as hoaxes, baked for personal interest and fame. If not so, they are thought of as a figment of the human imagination. People seeing things that are not there, whether through mere exhaustion or desperation. In a world filled with frauds and lies, an exorcist is determined to weed them out, in order to find the truth. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Mr. Lysenworth? Oh, that's my dad. Although, I'm technically Mr. Lysenworth too, but, nobody really calls me that. Too formal. Just call me Buford. You're the exorcist that he called, right? You don't look like what I imagined. Sorry to disappoint you. Not like exorcists have a uniform. But yes, I'm Alicia Wilkershire. Hey, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I was just expecting some boring old man, you know? Sounds to me like you watched too many horror movies. Is your father home? No, my whole family's on a holiday. I didn't feel like joining them, so I guess it's just you and me. That's fine. Hope you don't mind me looking around the house. Not at all. I'm pretty curious. I'm just surprised that my old man believes in all this nonsense. Sorry, is that rude? I'm not the superstitious type. Don't worry about it. Not like I completely believe in ghosts either. Huh? But you're an exorcist. Are you just scamming my dad? I'm not. The thing is, a lot of haunted houses end up being, well, not haunted. Carbon monoxide poisoning, old houses, rats, hallucinations, they're more common than ghosts. Finding out what actually causes it is part of my job. Oh, I saw you just going to bless the house, or pour some salt, burn some sage. I still do it when my clients ask me to, but more often than not, I'm just a glorified home inspector. That sounds really boring. Welcome to the real world, I guess. Anyways, do you mind if I ask you a few questions before we start looking around? I doubt I can answer everything, but sure. What to ask? Let's go with what happened first. Let's see, I have the whole report here. Weird sightings in the kitchen, noises at night, sudden chills near the bedroom. That's what your dad told me. Is that all? Honestly, I have no idea. I didn't hear or see anything. If you ask me, he's just getting old. What about the other people in the house? My mom and my sister also don't seem to believe in this ghost thing very much. You have a sister? Why are you the only one staying home? To tell the truth, I don't get along with my family all that much. Like, I dropped out of university and I'm the only one who's not a doctor. A whole family of doctors. That's pretty intense. Yeah, you can put two and two together. They will have just lectured me for the whole trip. So, your dad is a director in Santa Teresa Hospital. Do you think that anyone has a grudge on him? I won't be surprised, he's a bit of a stuck-up. If he's the only one seeing things, maybe he has a reason to think why. Like a dead patient with a grudge, or a business rival. Maybe? You still don't buy the ghost thing, huh? He just doesn't seem like the kind of guy that'll call an exorcist, that's all. I wonder if he saw more than what he's telling us. Are there any deaths in the family recently? None that I can think of. Why? Ghost reports usually spike significantly after relatives' deaths. Oh, makes sense. They think the deceased is visiting? Right. Stricken by grief and desperation, they reach too much into things, wishing for things that aren't there. You're awfully unromantic for an exorcist. My tea's so hot? My tea is still very hot, okay. Thought you said you're not the superstitious kind? How long has your family been living here? Since I started high school, so that's around 8 years? Almost 9? I took the liberty of looking into the house's history, and there had been no records of it being haunted. No records of any mysterious deaths in the house either. They have records for those? House prices usually drop when it's believed to be haunted, so real estate agents need to disclose deaths and possible hauntings to potential buyers. Heard someone got sued in America for not doing that. That's messed up. It is ridiculous. If you think about it, it's actually not all that odd to have someone die in their house. You spend most of your living moments there after all. Well, I mean, the deaths in the house is more like, did a murder happen? Not, did someone die of old age? Thanks for the info. Now, let's start looking around. Where's the kitchen? Why the kitchen? You think the ghost is there? Remember what I told you earlier? About the common reasons why people think their house is haunted? I asked your dad in advance and your stove is gas-powered. I have a whole checklist to go through, actually. Oh my god, okay. Break the gas, rats, chill. Auditory and visual hallucinations are often attributed to carbon monoxide poisoning, commonly found in poorly ventilated homes. Gas lamps were commonly used in the Victorian era, which might explain the popularity of ghost sightings in that time period. Oh no, did it? Oh, there we go. Okay. I was worried for a second that it got stuck again. Rats. Near the active area, along the walls or corners, ideally near a cabinet or appliance. Scratching noises in your house. Why did I say like that? I said okay, I wasn't scratching noises in your house. It might be caused by rats living in your walls. Set up a mouse trap, but be sure to find a good bait first. In a recent poll, 37% of homeowners reported sightings of rodents in their home. Corridor. Cold spots might be caused by cracks, leaks, holes, and poorly connected air ducts. Smoke can easily show if this is the case. Light something up and see if the smoke is blown in a particular direction. Cold spots are often associated with ghosts due to the belief that they use up energy when they manifest, absorbing heat. I did not read this. The notes of an exorcist collected through various research. Alicia already bookmarked the parts relevant to this house. Director of a local hospital, his son Buford is the only one home. Who names their son Buford? That's foul, that's crazy. Why would you do him like that? Huh. That's pretty convenient, if not boring. The kitchen's on the left. You can also access the journal from the main menu by pressing X. Check it in case you need any hints. The flyer for an online course. Oh, that's mine. I was looking into it, but my parents insisted I should just go back to university. Sounds better than not doing anything. Right? My parents refused to pay for it, though. What about you? Did you go to, like, exorcism university? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? No, I got ordained online. It was only £30. If you really are a scammer, I promise you that I won't tell my dad. Well, the Catholic Church's not gonna formally ordain a woman. Anyway, you should think more about it. You're so young. You can't be much older than I am. Cabinet full of fine china. Doubt they get much use. They're dusty. Do you play? A little. It's mostly my sister though. I'm better than you at least. What can I say? Playing the piano's not part of my job description. And I think you should stop playing. Some landscape photography, but the house owner just bought this from the internet. I love her so much, genuinely, she's so funny. What's with the mark on the wall? Oh, we used to have a painting there, but there was a leak and it got damaged. The wall behind it is fine though. Huh. Plants really lighten up the room. Maybe I should get one from the office. Well, time to get to work. Do you actually use all of these? Not really. Half of it is for show. Bible, holy water, salt, a photo of Jesus Christ. You got everything. They're all easy to find, except for the holy water. Some priests banned me from their church because I keep hoarding their holy water. Isn't holy water like something you can make at home though? With like a rosary and water. Like rosary, running water, or stuff like that, something like that. Now, I just make my own. Are you allowed to do that? If you mix holy water and normal water, they all turn into holy water as long as there's more holy water. Also that. You can also do that. Oh my god, guys, it's like bread. It's like bread. When you have the the starter, the bread starter, and when you use it you just have to add a little bit more flour and stuff to it to like keep it up. That sounds like borderline hearsay. Hey, it's perfectly legal. I'll just leave my suitcase here. No point in carrying it around. Gas valve isn't here, should be below the sink. Fancy foods line their fridge, I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing a little. Can I take this cheese? That's not mine. So go ahead. Abstract painting of a cow, looks Picasso-esque. It's still plugged in, the kid must have had toast for breakfast. You haven't just been eating microwave food, have you? I don't know what your image of me is, but I'm actually really good at cooking. Why? It's my dream to be a stay-at-home husband. I love him. Can't you aim higher? Not all of us can be breadwinners. All the gas valves look normal. No leaks here anywhere. Wasn't the gas then? Nope. Guess that's one possibility to cross out. Your family should really get a gas detector though. I'll remind my dad. Okay, we need to check on the rats next, so let's take the mousetrap with us. Your house seems pretty new. You think so? It's almost a decade at least. Not old enough that I'll blame the noises on it, nor have I seen any sign of rats or anything like it. Let's keep looking. A frame keeps drawing of a smiling dog. It looks like shit. Because the sentimentality is what matters. A child's painting made by Red Hand Prince. Looks more eerie than cute. Guess the sentimentality is what matters. I don't even know what the fuck this is supposed to be. I genuinely love her so much. Why are you following me to the bathroom? Oh, I thought you wanted to investigate. Just pulling your leg. For some around therapy shit, didn't expect doctors to believe in this stuff. There's a hairpin and some tissue paper. You're not going to dig through the trash, are you? I only do that when I'm desperate. Some toilet paper, it's 2-ply. You actually have to examine this. I'd like to be thorough. Enlighten me on how toilet paper could possibly be relevant to your investigation. Do you know about ectoplasm? They say it's a substance created by spirits, but they're usually faked from toilet paper and egg white. Sounds gross. Wait, my dad still didn't say anything about ectoplasms. Don't look at me like that. I'm not going to do anything. Have you ever done that saying where you say Bloody Mary 3 times and see if a ghost appears on the mirror? No? Why would I? I want to try it. I can't emphasize enough how much I don't want to do that. Let's be nice to the kid this time. You know what? You know that it's a hoax, right? Yeah, but I can still be scared. What happens to not being superstitious? That's my room. You won't find anything there. That's my sister's room. You don't have to go there, right? It's locked. Yeah, my dad usually does that when he goes on holidays. How am I supposed to check it then? Well, he didn't mention the bedroom at least. And if you do end up missing anything, he can't really complain. Got the cheese and a mousetrap. Are you sure this Tom and Jerry looking trap would work? How smart do you think rats are? Your laundry's piling up. I'll do that later. It's just gonna keep piling up if you don't do it. I know, what are you, my mom? Not much to do other than wait. Let's look at the rest of the house. Okay. Let's go take out the holy water and the lighter. I want to take the holy water with us just in case. Your dad's bedroom is just right there, right? I usually use incense for this, but, well, I'll just use my cigarette. I don't get how you can smoke that. It smells bad enough from here. It's an acquired taste. The airflow is also fine. The smoke doesn't blow anywhere. Good. Now can you put that out? No hits or anything in my nose. That's weird. Can I check the other rooms? Maybe there's something I missed. Oh, yeah, of course. It's only my room or my sister's, though. It's my sister's room. Hey, what's that? Whoa, don't look at my sister's browser's history. It's not relevant, is it? No, I guess not. We'll check the weird red spot under the rug in a second. You shouldn't look for a lady's clothes. Not even when I'm also a lady. Yeah, I mean, how would you feel if a stranger looks through your drawer? I won't care. Most of my wardrobe is just shirts and slacks. Anything fancier than this won't fit me. Really? Models are usually told too, you know. Do you know what the dolls get possessed easily? There's even a whole auction specifically for selling them. Who in the world collects those? Antique collectors go for anything these days. That looks like... Oh. My sister must have spilled something. It's probably a drink. Clumsy one, your sister. Yeah, I'll clean it up later. You're not gonna pick up... Okay. Not a very good liar. Clothes, nothing special. Some medical papers and a picture of two kids holding hands. Uh-huh. What's this photo doing here? These kids, it's you and your sister? Yeah, Sada got lost. It's your room though. Raining outside, weather's like this sure makes me wish that I'm not working. Aren't they adults by now? They should ask for a bigger bed. Anything else? Oh, what was that? Sounds like it came from downstairs. Oh. Must be one of the neighborhood kids. Hey, look, it's not like you found much, so maybe it's time for you to go home. Can I use the toilet first? Yeah, of course, it's upstairs. Don't take too long. I'll stay behind to clean the mess. Okay, to the sister's room, go! Now that the kid is out of the way, let's investigate properly. Pretty sure this is actually his room and not his sister's. Let's see what's under the carpet. Now, what the hell is this doing here? Summoning circle? Is this real blood? That's way too cliche. Then again, I only ever see these in movies. They can't be that easy to call. Something that suspiciously looks like a summoning circle? It couldn't have actually worked, right? This is his wardrobe, huh? There's a lot of costumes here. They're pretty cute. This internet history. Dating in your area when you're jobless. What to do when you just got dumped. Job no degree required. Watch anime online for free. How to summon a demon. How to befriend a demon. How to break a contract with a demon. This internet history tells a story. A dumbass. I'm just double checking. Guess these papers are his sister's. She's the doctor after all. He seems pretty surprised to see the photo. Guess he didn't expect his sister to keep it. I don't get siblings. Can't find anything better. You dig out the hairpin from the trash. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. This isn't fun without the kid. This hairpin should be good enough. Ooh, what the fuck? This house is actually haunted? I just realized. I never planned what to do if I actually came across a real ghost. Okay, so good thing we got the holy water. I'll figure it out when it comes down to it. Doll resembling someone that you know. Oh, that's what happened to the living room painting. There's blood coming out from all their eyes. I know it's supposed to scare me, but don't know. It just reminds me of some fucked up popsicle. Either way, I should stop looking at it. The stack of anime figurines? Guess he just shoved all these all here when he heard I was coming. Buford, what the heck? Yeah, you're not him. There's no way he fixed his posture that fast. After he tried so hard to spare you too. Well, he sure did a fucking shitty job. I'll have to agree, he tried too hard to save both of us. I was pretty worried when I heard his dad called an exorcist. Luckily for me, it was a fraud like you. Lucky you. You're not even a ghost, are you? I don't know if you can call me that. A demon, then? Hey lady, I'm not here to play 20 questions. Whatever you are. Must be pretty desperate if a kid like him could call you. I love her so much. She's so funny. Shut up. I'm not in this situation to be picky here. Not a lot of people still call me nowadays. Well, yeah, most people don't believe in the supernatural anymore. Wow, this guy and Buford is like two peas in a pod. They're both equally silly. So, what do you plan to do now? That's not for you to worry about. But you're not getting out of here alive. Sorry, it's not personal. Jeez, where the hell did you get that? Can we just, don't know, talk this out? No. Fine, you asked for it. Did you really think that you can beat me in a body of a tree? I'm gonna beat the shit out of you until you get out of there. Eh? Alicia was victorious. That's nice. Oh, ow. Fucking idiot. Stop kicking me, I'm already back to normal. I know. I want to say I deserve it, but... why the hell would you even think it's a good idea? You're lucky that demon didn't do shit. It was a demon, right? Hey, to my credit, I didn't think it was a good idea. I was just, you know, bored. Miss Wilkershire! Whatever. That's another mystery solved at least. Are you gonna tell my dad? Let me think. I won't tell him if you foot the bill. We literally had 3 different conversations about how jobless and pathetic I am. Yeah, you are pretty pathetic and jobless. Can you not agree so easily? Don't worry about it. I think I have an idea. But first, we'll have to clean all this. Yeah. Can you make up a good lie about the family painting? Pretty please? 1 month later. I'm so tired. From what? We've only been playing games. Sitting. I'm gonna stretch my legs. A dry lily flower in a frame. You know that lily flowers are associated with romance between 2 women in anime? She's a lesbian! She's a lesbian! Wow! Are they now? Why do you sound so upset? What? I'm not. You definitely are. It's just... it's from a friend. Oh. Oh. It's not like that. We don't even watch anime. The first fucking anime that I watched was you. And you liked it. I said I liked the clothes. I love them so much. And I recall about a haunted hotel. A few people mysteriously died in it. Huh, this was from 3 years ago. Why is it still here? Because I'm still investigating it. That's some dedication. I wonder if this is before or after she became an exorcist. Okay, same thing. A filing cabinet filled with Alicia's past cases. She was telling the truth when she said that most of her cases are pretty boring. Alicia lives on the 2nd floor. I shouldn't go there without telling her. I don't want to get smacked. Your cabin's filled with weird stuff. Oh, those. Those objects are supposedly haunted. Never seen them do anything though. You sure it's safe to keep these here? They belong to clients. They asked me to exercise them. And you didn't actually do anything with them? How do you keep getting away with this? I'm just not a coward. Handing it to someone else gives them peace of mind. Bookshelf filled with various religious texts and folklore. They're good for bedtime stories. If you're going out, can you also get oh my god. If you're going out, can you also get the groceries? Never mind, I'm too lazy to go now. My chair, I don't really sit on it much. Do you actually need an assistant? We barely got any work. I've only been cooking and cleaning for you. Are you sure you're not just looking for a maid? I do. It's just quiet season. Just wait until the end of the month. Halloween's coming. That's when the requests are coming in. Is that how it works? Trust me, lots of people are gonna mistake Halloween decorations for ghosts. And they'll call in like, help me, my neighborhood's haunted. Can you come exorcise it? I didn't hire you because I felt sorry for you, you know? I'm not that nice. Sure. Anyway, just be patient. Something's gonna show up sooner or later. Can I ask you a question? What is it? Do you believe in ghosts now? Hard to say. We're still not convinced after all that. It was a one-time thing. One-time thing, huh? If you keep being an exorcist, you'll come across more things like that. Would be nice. Don't worry, I'm sure you will. Yay! Okay. I should have probably seen if I could save. You're right. Then I'll see you. I'll escort you to the door. Yeah, guess this is it. It's too bad that we didn't find anything, but it was fun. This was fun to you? I think you should go out more. I'll try my best. I'll tell my dad that you did a good job. Well, I don't think I managed to do much, but appreciate it. Wiltshire's office. Your son? He's dead? The doctors couldn't figure out the reason? My condolences. No, I really didn't find anything odd in your house. Not again. Guess I'm really not cut out for this stuff. I quit being an exorcist and closed the office soon after that. Everything that I did was pointless. To this day, I still find it hard to answer phone calls. God damn! Okay! What are you hiding? What do you mean? Do you think I'm not stupid? You're a bad liar. I don't know what you're talking about. Please just go home. If you don't want to talk to me, you can talk to him. I'll do it in the living room. He's acting strange. Before I can go to the living room, something dug into my back. I collapsed to the floor, not even having the chance to react before I lost consciousness. Hey, silly. What are you doing, joining me so soon? To a guy like that too? You could have beat him in one hit. Rose, you've always overestimated me. Were you waiting all this time? Yeah. I was getting bored, but I didn't think you'd come so soon. I must have looked real stupid from your point of view, huh? Hunting ghosts and shit? No, far from it. I was happy. Don't hurry! Yay! Encore! Encore! Astor flashed his shower of endless applause after her extraordinary tickets are selling out like peanuts at Christmas season. Everyone's screaming to see a glimpse of her unique twist at the classy nutcracker. Oops, hold on, I forgot to change the audio. My bad, guys. A prince? You still believe in things like that? Should I not? There's a true scary fairy tale. It's not like I can tell you what to do. What exactly makes someone a prince anyway? Don't you know? A prince is someone that saves the princess. Alicia! Alicia! Alicia, wake up! Huh? the hell was that? My dream was all jumbled up. Alicia! Alicia! My boss is preoccupied at the moment. What can I help you with? I really should get up. Oh, she's so gorgeous. I love pretty women. Should change my clothes first. Use the air codes you move and set to interact with your surroundings. She's so pretty! Much better. Oh, I should check. I cannot. You're too busy to think about laundry right now. You moved here months ago, but you still haven't finished sorting your things out. Alicia, what took you so long? Why did you wake me up? Is a spider loose again? No, it's something serious this time. Someone called for an exorcism. And the client's someone famous, which means we'll get paid well. Famous? Yeah, do you remember the Cedar broadcast that we watched last night? The one that cut off for technical difficulties? Looked like a big mess. Yeah, the main actress herself, Astrea Flaysteed, called us. You know, the blonde one? I don't know if I want to get involved in something like that. The Cedar type tends to get too dramatic for my taste. It might be more trouble than it's worth. So I have bad news for you. You already accepted the job, didn't you? It's not like we can afford to be picky right now. You want to start Christmas in the red? I guess not. Did you say where she is? I'd like to get more details before we do anything. Yep, she said we can just go find her in the Cedar itself. Oh, and I think there's more details about the incident on today's paper. You should give it a look. And you can talk to me if you want to ask for more details or show me something. Thanks. My name's Alicia Wilkershire, and I am an independent exorcist. This guy is Buford. He was a past client's son, but through some one reason or another, he ends up working for me. I had my doubts when I first hired him, but he starts to get the hang of this assistant thing. Although, he's still much better at cooking and doing chores. Oh, look at him! I guess he was serious when he told me his dream is to be a house husband. You thought that was a joke? I personally don't see the appeal. I love Buford's comics. I thought people read these online nowadays. I don't want to hear this from the person who still subscribes to physical newspaper. On the book's cover, two people are sharing a warm embrace. Huh, which one is the girl? Well, they're both guys. Did you have one with two girls? I love Buford's a Fudanshi, and then Alicia here, the Himeyoshi. Of course, I have a bit of everything. Buford enthusiastically hands you a book. The cover's all flowery and stuff. Here a manga added to the inventory. I'll read it when I have the time, I guess. So fucking... I love them so much. I generally love them so fucking much. Are you gonna clean that up? I'll get to it eventually. That's awfully vague. You're never going to do it. I will, eventually. He digs through the trash. Alicia, what are you doing? I just only got the urge. What are you, a dog? Stop doing that. There's only trash there. Surprisingly stocked fridge. I do not use it much, but Buford cooks a lot. Kind of obsessed with Buford's yaoi manga collection. Let's see. Tragedy repeats? A century-long curse. She's so pretty. In recent history, Rosemary Cedar's paranormal presence has fizzled out to mere rumors, but after a series of incidents targeting the stage's beloved star, Astrea Flaysteed, could it be that the ghosts are back for some vengeance? Staff wounded. In the past, similarly, big actresses had disappeared from the Cedar without a trace. Insiders say that those that had vanished are always the Cedar's most beautiful. Perhaps a supernatural admirer has taken a liking to them. That's our client right on the front page. Front page, huh? Bigger case than I expected. I don't think they have all the details made public, but She said she'll give us the details when we get there. I wonder how she even found us. It's not like we're a big agency or anything. Maybe those ads I put up on the internet is finally working? Maybe. I'll be impressed if it's really from that. Anyway, let's head to the Cedar and get to work. Yes, sir! What is it? Lunch. Are you really hungry again? Should I cook something up? The client's probably waiting for us. Let's just get something on the way. What, you don't like fast food? It's cheaper to eat at home. Come on, we're not that strapped for cash. We can afford to eat out once or twice. What was she like in the phone call? She was in a rush, so I didn't get much out of her. Nothing that's not already in the newspaper. She also sounded really pissed. What did you say to her? Nothing! She was already angry when I picked up the phone. I guess it makes sense for her to be worked up. Wait, can we... Damn. I don't really need to use the bathroom right now. Can we show the... Nope. I think you'll like it. It's set in a Catholic girls' school. For some reason, most Yuri manga takes place there, because that's like the gayest fucking place to be. And Yuri is when the romance is between two girls, right? Correct! 100 points! You're learning fast! Faster than I'd like. Now I'm just imagining them like eating lunch or dinner, and Buford just explaining Yuri shit to her. What's up? Just thinking of what tools we'll need. I'll take the camera, the thermometer, the spirit box. Will we need the EMF meter? When does that thing ever work? I think it looks cool though. I guess we can leave it. We still have flashlights on the car. And I can use my phone to take pictures and record things. Did we forget anything? I think that's mostly it. You can use your tools to check the presence of ghosts. Most of the time, it will come back a negative, but don't lose hope. Pull some books about the paranormal. Dried up white lily. Phone gave me this some time ago. No, wait, it's been years, right? Files I collected from previous cases. None of them is particularly exciting. I've never seen you actually using this board. Really? I guess I've been busy. I should stare at it more often. Oh, did business boom more after I started working here? Something like that. Actually, why do we have a sword here? For decor, I guess. Also swing it around when I get stressed. You should give it a try. I'm not sure if I'm even strong enough to lift it up. Better I try less strenuous stress relief methods. Oh look, it's your donation certificate. Each year they still send me emails to ask if I want extra copies. What can you actually do with it anyway? Funerals and weddings. Well, I know who to call for a free wedding. And a free funeral. I don't want to think about that yet. Is it just me, or did the number of suspicious objects in this shelf went up? Not just you, more people ask me to hold on to their haunted objects. In quotes, because these items don't actually do shit. You sound disappointed. I wasn't expecting much to begin with, but yeah, a little. At least those people paid and thanked me. You really do sound like a scammer sometimes. They paid for the peace of mind. Okay, let's go. Before fell asleep in the ride. Oh, my baby. There's some kind of crowd. Well, I guess it's to be expected, but still. Don't get lost in the crowd, alright? I'm neither that short nor irresponsible. I guess the play just got a lot of attention. Hey, Alicia. Do you actually know how the Nutcracker grows? Might help with the investigation. Enlighten me. Nutcracker is a classic. It's about a girl named Clara whose godfather gifted her a nutcracker for Christmas. At midnight, she woke up to check on the nutcracker only to find a giant mice in the living room. Oh no, my tea went cold! I was so caught up on the Yuri that my tea went cold. Then the Nutcracker also grew human size, and they fought the Mouse King together. Then Clara distracts the mice with her shoe. Enough for the Nutcracker to deal the killing blow. The Nutcracker suddenly turns into a human prince and led her to his kingdom. As a sign of gratitude, after they have a party there, Clara then woke up again in her living room with the Nutcracker in her arms. Odd, someone told me once that princes are the ones who's supposed to save princesses. Huh? That's how old fairy tales go, but nowadays a lot of stories reverts it. What do you think makes someone a prince then? Family line? Being the son of a king? I think as long as a princess thinks that someone is a prince, they are one though. That's so. A plaque stating the cedar was built in 1940. Relatively, it's not actually that old. Some buildings in this area is even older. Why are buildings in London so damn old? Posters of multiple shows are lined up here. These posters all focus on the actors and actresses, huh? Does any of them catch your eyes? Not really. They're all pretty though. Maybe it's because I'm not too feminine, but I have always been fascinated with beautiful women. Oh, I'm sure. No, isn't that because you're... Actually, I'll let you figure that one out yourself. Figure what out? I love Buford. They're not letting anyone in. Can you believe it? Stop right there. Only employers are allowed to go in. We were hired by one of your actresses. Yeah, she told us to meet her here. Were you? Where's your proof of employment? Buford. It's in a phone call and she talked really fast, so... I guess you just have to take her word for it. That's a bad excuse. I bet you two are just one of those pesky reporters trying to get a scoop. We're exorcists, actually. Exorcists? That's the worst lie I have ever heard. You two don't even look like one. Why does everyone say that? We really should start wearing costumes. Oop. Hola, bebé. ¿Qué haces aquí arriba? Hola. 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 What's all the fuss? Isn't it part of your job to keep them down? Right, ma'am. These two weirdos are claiming to be exorcists and won't go away. Shoo! Police play state, right? We talked on the phone. Oh, you're the guy. I did hire them. Let them in. You did it? You did? Isn't the police already looking into it? What good are they for? They've been ignoring my concerns for weeks now. If they actually listened to me from the start, none of this would have happened. So then tell me what to do. Of course, ma'am. Follow me inside. There's too many annoying onlookers out here. Out of curiosity, how did you actually find us? Phone book. You weren't exactly my first choice, but the others said that they were too busy to come at a short notice. Good to know! So how much do you know about the hauntings? Only the basics. I watched the broadcast and read an article on the newspaper. Something about beautiful women being targeted and then disappearing in the cedar. Right. I don't know what this damn ghost problem is, but it's been getting in our way. I thought such an old rumor wouldn't affect us, but, well, you heard about the disaster from last night. What should I ask about? Weird things? Some of my things have been missing, my costumes ruined, and they left threatening messages on my desk. The lights have been randomly shutting down when it's my part on the stage too. It seems that something had made me their target. Are you sure that the supernatural is involved? Hold on, my cat wants to be released. Almost forgot to unmute myself. The thing is, I'm not. I thought it's just your regular workplace bullying, but things have started to escalate too much. Your regular workplace bullying? Not too uncommon in this line of work, especially when someone stands out too much, they want to knock them down a peg. Still messed up if you ask me. And you think they're targeting you because you're the Cedar's most beautiful? Well, not to brag, but I am the most famous actress here. I don't know if I'm the most beautiful though, it helps, but acting is not just about beauty. It helps you catch the audience's attention, sure, but if that's all you have to offer, they get bored fast. Well, you have a certain air to you, Miss Wilkershire, but I'm sure you'll stiffen up like a board on stage. I have no interest in acting, so you're probably right. At least you have the height. You can be tree number 3. You'll make a handsome tree at least. Can we get back on topic? Something that's not my non-existent acting career. You watched the broadcast last night? We did. I have no idea what exactly happened though. The transmission got cut. If I recall correctly, you were being pushed by someone. Yeah, that was the person I hired before you. Another exorcist? Not exactly. He called himself a paranormal investigator. He's convinced that this place is haunted, but before he could confirm the details was me, well, the stage lights fell on him. And you were the original target? I think so. I was shocked when that guy suddenly jumped on stage, but turns out he was pushing me out of the way. I see. My condolences. He's not dead at least. He's still in the hospital. And his partner's still around. When I told him I found someone else, he said he wants to talk to you. He has a partner? Like a work partner or partner? I don't actually know. Maybe both? He does sound quite attached that he couldn't work while his partner's in the hospital. That's why I called the two of you. It was pretty annoying to deal with. Alright, we'll look for him. I hope this guy's not trying to pick a fight. I do have to leave now. I have an interview at the TV station. I'll give you my number in case anything happens. I might not be able to pick it up, though. Busy day. Please get this sorted out soon, okay? We're in a critical time here. I love how Buford almost immediately went, I'm gonna Fujo out. Alicia, if I ever get wounded in the middle of a job, will you keep working? I would. I'll have to find out who did that to you, right? Okay. I can accept that. As long as you're happy. Old statue of the Cedar's founder, Windy Bell. Weird taste. I agree. We had it made for the Cedar's opening in 1940. For the opening? Jeez, talk about a horrible budget allocation. Hey, that teddy bear's pretty cute. It's from a play 30 years ago. I'm surprised it hasn't fallen apart. Under right conditions, fabrics can preserve well. Looks like the other costumes were also from the same play. Peter Pan, I think. Fun fact about fabrics being able to be conserved well. That's actually why most of the corsets we have from like Victorian times are for like such small waist lines. Because those weren't actually the ones that people were using. Those weren't actually being used by people. And that's why the fabric is preserved so well. That's also why people now, in modern times, think that Victorian people actually had the corsets that small. It's because that's the only thing that remains, because the ones that people were actually using that had a bigger, more natural waist for times and stuff like that, just disintegrated because it was being used by people constantly, so the fabric couldn't stand up to time. Some props from the Cedar's first play, Phantom of the Opera, huh? Odd first choice. Phantom of the Opera's here. Can that be related to what's happening on the Cedar? The story's about a Cedar's secret admirer that trapped a girl, right? It's more complicated than that. I guess it's a possibility that we can consider, though. Hello! Excuse me. I saw you talking to Miss Flayseed earlier. By any chance, are you the new investigators that she hired? That would be us. We're not exactly investigators though, we're exorcists. I see. I haven't seen your face around, so I thought it might be you. My name is Castrian Patel. I'm a paranormal investigator and my partner is... Out of commission, unfortunately. I heard the news. How is his condition? Luckily, the doctor said the injury isn't fatal, so I'm not too worried. He tends to be on the luckier side anyway. That's good. Sorry I couldn't stay, but I thought I'll pass on our investigation result first. That's generous of you. It's the least I can do. I truly apologize for the inconvenience. We really intended to see this case through. We looked into the background of the cedar and the rumor itself is greatly exaggerated. It's true that a few actresses had disappeared, but most of it can be explained. I suspected as much. How exactly did they disappear? One of them passed with illness, one of them ran away with her lover, and another simply transferred to another cedar. Although there are two actresses in particular that disappeared without an explanation in the 1950s. Their names are Catherine Bell and Willie Russell. The two were the Cedar's most famous actresses in their prime, until they both disappeared suddenly. With both of their main stars gone, the Cedar almost went bankrupt. This incident was what kickstarted these rumors. The other members of the Cedar started to speculate their whereabouts, and it all went out of hand from there. They just linked it to the other's incidents, huh? That seems to be the case, but my partner seems to be convinced that the Cedar is actually haunted. He's far more sensitive to the paranormal than I am. Like a sixth sense? Something like that. He's rarely wrong, so I'm inclined to believe him. You hear that, Alicia? Maybe I'll actually see a real ghost this time. Buford, honey, you're being possessed by a demon right now? So, won't that be great? Sorry, we got too many jobs where it's just a false alarm. No, it's alright. As someone in the same line of work, I understand. So, you're also an exorcist? Not exactly. We're paranormal investigators. For the actual exorcisms, we leave that to someone else. Our work only extends into confirming the presence of the paranormal, and help guide the clients to the next steps. Oh, you should call us sometime. We could use the extra work. If the case is a good fit, I'll consider it. Nice, here's my name card. Ah, this is mine. That's your name card added to the inventory. Since when do you have those? I made it using the office printer. I do feel bad for passing this all so suddenly. I'll contact you if something comes up. Are you not able to continue the investigation alone? Did you just not like the client? Buford? I mean, his partner went to the hospital to save her and she doesn't seem to care much. Not like that. Our boss insists that we have to always work in a group or pairs. You can join us. Buford can tell you about Yaoi or Yuri. According to her, it's too unsafe and unreliable for someone to investigate the paranormal alone. I won't start a case just because I don't like the client, but it's true that I'm not particularly fond of her. Mind you, it's not just because of my partner's hospitalization. She has quite a difficult personality. My partner was usually the one who talks with her. He's the one who handles the communication? Yeah. He said something about being used to intimidating women, whatever that means. I don't think Place is really well liked by the Cedar's members either. Sorry, I'm usually not one to talk badly about my clients, but I thought you should know. It might be relevant. I see. I only talked to her briefly, so I haven't catch much of her personality. But I'll keep your warning in mind. I apologize that I can't be of more help. I have to head to the hospital and check in on my partner. No apologies needed. Thanks for passing on the information. I think some of the Cedar's personnel is still around. They'll know more about the hauntings. Good luck. Hey, there's a vending machine. Can I get something to drink? What should I get for him? I'll have some lemon tea. Hey, thanks, that's my favorite. Share some with me once you're done. Can you just get another bottle? It'll be a waste, I don't drink that much. Okay, so there is... There's water, really? The other drinks are almost the same price. Isn't it a waste? Weren't you the one who wanted to save money? They didn't even save £1 from that. I like how we ended up spending more money on this. But it's nice to see that actually the lemon tea is what he likes, and it's like not just a common answer for all of them. An old photo of a plane looks like Greek mythology. An old photo of a plane. A couple of guys dressed up all fancy. This could be any play. Screen shows the theater schedule. It says 2 shows tonight had been cancelled. Wait, do you need to use the bathroom? Yeah. Don't leave me here by myself. That's how they get you in horror movies. We shouldn't split up. What, you want to go in with me? I'll face the wall and close my eyes? I don't think you have to worry, Buford. Only attractive people disappear in the theater. Now, what's that supposed to mean? Anyway, I'll just hold it. That's not good for your health. It can be worse than smoking. If you're that self-aware, stop smoking already. Like, hold on. Do I have water? I do have water, okay. My tea's done, so. Water it is. Nope, why did you do that? So many guests leave the trash behind, so I have to clean this place up and down. People these days really don't clean after themselves, huh? That's bold coming from you. I need to wash your dishes all the time. There's some people on the stage. Could be the theater crew? They're dressed up pretty fancy. Must talk to them, they might know something. Excuse me, can we ask you a few questions? Of course, ask away. Wait a minute, is that you, Buford? Ito? What the hell are you doing here? You two know each other? We're, childhood friends. What he said, we went to the same school. I haven't heard from him in ages though. How have you been? And who's the gorgeous girl? Gorgeous? Something is wrong with this guy's head. I've been fine, like, I have a job now, that's something. This is my boss, by the way. Alice Wilkershire, we're exorcists. Leaford here is my assistant. Oh, that explains a lot. I did hear Estrella throwing a fuss about hiring someone new. Didn't expect it to be you, though. I'm sorry to cut your reunion short, but can you two continue this later? We have work to do. Oh yeah, of course. Let's catch up later. You still have the same number, right? Yeah, it's still the same one. Oh, is that who these people are? Nice to meet you. I'm May Gardner. I'm one of the actresses here. Oh, wait, I recognize you. You're the one who plays Claire, right? The lead girl in the Nutcracker? Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure. I'm relieved we're getting more professional help. The whole thing is getting really scary. What you ask? Ghost. It has been going on for a few weeks now, up until the Nutcracker's opening. After that, things began to escalate. It was more harmless at first. Harmless? What kind of things was it? Well, at first some of her things went missing. She thought she misplaced them. Then she started to get the threatening notes, but she laughed it off. Not until the performance gets disturbed that she starts taking it seriously. To be honest, I didn't actually see anything. I mostly just heard Estrella's complaints. Until the lights almost fell on her, that is. We were all around for that. Though these events is only specifically targeting her. Since she's the theater's most beautiful? I assume so. The other actors and actresses doesn't have the same harassment directed at them. But tastes vary, right? I don't think she's significantly prettier than everyone else. Huh? You really think so? She's obviously the most striking one. Maybe she got a ghost who obsesses her. I also heard something about the actresses being chosen. Chosen? In what way? That they are the best of the best, so they are taken to perform in another realm. That there's a gateway of some sort here. Huh. That makes even less sense than the ghost thing. That's just what I heard from the rumors, okay? What you ask? She's wonderful, isn't she? She had always been talented, even back in school. She already had a fan club. Ito had a fan club in high school too. And he was so popular with girls. Astra was too. She always had this big bag of chocolate every Valentine's. Why are you making this a competition? Her family is super rich too, and she's always been pretty. It's like she was born to be a star. Have you heard of the Flaysteed family? They're pretty big in the aerospace sector. Oh, it's the same Flaysteed? Yeah, I heard of them. They're one of the richest British billionaires. Some people just win the genetic lottery, huh? Right? Strange as it is to say, I'm not surprised the ghost picked her. She does get most of the attention around here. You seem to know a lot about her. That's because we were also classmates. It's by luck that we ended up in the same theater, though. It's my pride and joy to stand on the same stage as her. I see. Someone told me she wasn't too well liked. Huh? Really? I assume they're just jealous. The ghost, do you think it might just be someone who has a grudge against her? No way. Our theater is small and tight-knit. They would get caught so easily. Besides, I don't think anyone in the troupe would benefit from this. We're supposed to still have another week of show left, but due to the incident last night, everything got paused. If they have to refund everyone, well, it doesn't look good. They might have to close. Right? I can't see anyone from the theater doing this. It must be something supernatural. Didn't that investigator said the same thing? That there are spirits here? Oh yeah, everyone thought Estrella was overreacting when she hired those paranormal investigators. But without him, she would have been the one hospitalized. Right. Things got so bad. When do you think you can start exercising? I don't have information yet. I don't have enough information yet. Even if it's a ghost, we still have no idea what exactly is haunting the theater. Depending on what it is, we'll have to use different methods. Is that so? Well, I hope you'll figure it out soon. Let me know if I can be of any help. You were really surprised to see him. Is Ito not an actor? Oh, I'm just here to fill a role last minute. I'm friends with some people in the theater. I'm usually more of an indie artist. I'm part of a band. Really? I've never heard of you. He's actually pretty big in the independent music scene. You just never listen to music much. Right? I'm even surprised that they didn't give Ito a bigger part. Now you're exaggerating. I was only here to fill a position last minute, you know. It's enough to make a living, but I won't say I'm super famous. I just have a lot of dedicated fans. Too dedicated, if you ask me. If you want to know more, why didn't you come to my next show, Alicia? I've got some extra tickets. No. No thanks, I have no interest in you whatsoever. I love Beaver's smug little smile like Ouch, there's no need to be so cold, is there? Sorry, I tried to warn you, she's not the music listening type. Like one time I found her listening to radio static for hours. It's white noise, it helps you focus. You probably just forgot to change the channel. Okay. By the way, the theater's closing, so we're going to leave soon. Let us know if there's anything else that we can help with, okay? I'm also gonna quickly save. Step carefully, alright? What should we examine? The blood? That's more blood than I expected. Looks like it fell from up there. Wow, that's quite a fall. How did that guy survive? Guess he got lucky. It might not hit somewhere fatal. Still, I'm surprised the poor guy's partner could be so calm. Especially with head injuries, those can destabilize easily. Maybe he just doesn't want us to worry. Professionalism and all that. There's something mixed in with the broken lights. Huh? Really? Where? This is a 9V battery? How did that get in there? No idea. Maybe someone dropped it or it's part of the stage. Seems important. They still have set pieces from the last scene laying around. Looks like a regular living room. That's where the story ends. Do you not know how the Nutcracker goes? Not really, I don't believe in fairy tales. It's a tale, it's a story, you're not supposed to believe it. Okay, can I? Doesn't seem to be working. Does this thing actually work? It's 12C. Was the weather like this? Will we even be able to tell if the temperature dropped? Have we talked to everyone? I think they're leaving soon, so... yeah. Okay, let's see what's back there then. A circuit breaker. Misplaced had mentioned something about the lights going out, right? Right, technically someone could use this to manipulate the electricity. Oh, maybe we should dust it for fingerprints. If it's a person, I doubt they'll be so careless as to leave their fingerprints. We don't have the tools to extract it anyway. That would have made our lives a lot easier, huh? Let's not touch this unless we need to. Step ladder could be useful if we need to reach high places. That's not a step ladder, that's just a normal ladder. What's the difference? A ladder's a ladder. There's a big difference. A step ladder has two parts, so it can stand on its own. It's much safer. I guess the distinction is important for short people. Keep telling you my height is normal. You're just ridiculously tall. The computer, it's asking for a password. Oh, it says there's a password hint. Just click here. The year it all started is what it says. Vague as hell. Well, you don't want to be too obvious with your passwords. So it's either 1940 or 1950. Hey, nice guess. The year where the theater was built. We can browse through it now. Let's give it a look. What should I look into? Emails? Doesn't seem to be used much. There's an email pinned at the top. To new employees, remember that the weights of the fourth row is off by 10 kilograms. Adjust as needed. Weights? What for? I'm guessing a pulley. That's how they keep things up on the cedar. We need a username and password for this one. Password behind passwords. We should be stuck here all day. Let's look around again. Maybe someone's careless enough to leave this login details somewhere. Whoa, did you see that? Huh? See what? Maybe I just imagined it. Was it the mirror? Oh, he looks so scared and she's like, I don't fucking stop touching me. Alright, doesn't it give you a bad feeling? Does it? You come closer to the mirror. At first glance, nothing is amiss. To investigate further, you put your hand against the glass. Your hand touches its reflection. Huh. What's wrong? This is a two-way mirror. In normal mirrors, your hands and the reflection won't touch. There should be a slight gap between them. What? Does that mean someone's spying from the other side? I think so. Damn, this thing is sturdier than I thought. If there's a room on the other side, there should be an entrance, right? Yeah, I guess we should look for it. Or we can look for a brick, sounds faster. If you break the glass, the repair's coming out from our own pocket, you know. Okay, let's quickly save then. My darling Ito, I guess this table is his. Ugh, that guy is as popular as all ever. It's always been like this in school, you know. Random girls keep following him or everywhere. Do you not like him? There was some awkward air between the two of you. I think they're exes. Not that I don't like him. It's complicated. Okay, they're exes. Also, I haven't seen him in years. If I knew he'll be here, I would have dressed better. Yeah, they're exes. How about just dressing better for work in general? The table is crowded with press and the gifts are all addressed to Estrella. You're not kidding about her being the main star. A lot of the other tables are empty. There's some sheets of paper on the table. Huh. This must be the threats she got. Get out, you talentless hack. Talentless hack? That's a pretty harsh. Is it? I would have called her something worse. Like a bitch. Alicia, don't go girls that. I'm just giving an example, okay? Let's take these with us for now. There's a note in the trash here. The handwritten note. Quit as fast as you can. It's for your own good. For your own good? That sounds ominous. Let's take it with us for now. Hey Alicia, you should get one of these. Oh, the cake was all frayed though. How do you use this exactly? It's a hair iron. Here, come closer. You just put your hair between the plates like this, and your hair will turn all neat. Is it supposed to smell this weird? Now that you mention it, it does smell burnt. Whoa! The electricity went out? This is God's way of telling you to stop messing with my hair. Really? Let's find a way to turn the lights back on though. It's annoying. And maybe I should note this down. I want to check the mirror. Strange mirror. We should look for the other side. Has anything changed around here? There it is. I don't see any differences right now. Yeah, we really don't need the room to get any darker. I wonder if this is related to the blackouts our client mentioned. Huh, you're right, but why use a trick like this? Can't they just do it directly? The perpetrator could be occupied with something else. Like also being on the stage? You think one of the other performers did it? It's a possibility. Too early to tell though. The door's locked. Oh, that sucks. I wonder what's behind it. Whoa, you can see the stage from up here. It's kind of making me nauseous. Don't stand too close to the railing. Quite a drop from here. I wonder why this section got removed. That's dangerous. Didn't the stage light fall from here? Maybe they were investigating it. And forgot to put it all back. Feels like a work safety violation. The email said pulley number 4, right? Yeah. You think it's something worth checking out? We'll find out. Something fell down in the ground below. It's a stand bag. Some of the sand spilled everywhere. Jeez, guess we dropped it too roughly. Part of the bag opened up too. There's something in between the sand. Let me try to take it out. Huh? Isn't that... What the hell? A skeleton? What is this doing here? Oh my god, we should report this. Calm down. The skeleton's not recent, it's too clean. It's starting to fall apart too. Huh? Look at the cracks. That happened naturally. It's a few decades old at least. That's so. You know, Alicia, you often work more like a detective than an exorcist. Like, how do you know all this random stuff? Wait a second, did you hear something? Sounds like someone's going down the stairs. What if that's a ghost? Don't be silly. Ghosts don't have footsteps. I think. See? You're not even sure. Hey! Wait. How's the investigation going? Is the investigation going smoothly? Hey, what's that slap for? Sorry, you surprised me. You literally paused for a second there. Delayed reaction. What are you doing here? I forgot to give you this. He added to the inventory. They locked part of the cedar for security reasons. I thought I'd be nice and give you the key, but... Sorry, the skeleton really scared us, so... What skeleton? What is that doing here? He screamed louder than Buford. That's quite impressive. That's what we want to know too. Let's go upstairs to report it. There's no signal here. Good idea. I don't want to be here longer than we need to. Neither do I. Alright. Thank you very much. Since it's not urgent, they say they'll take a look at it in the morning. Is it not? It's a whole skeleton. Well, nobody's exactly in danger. Aside from Estrella, but I suppose she's not here. Right, she has that TV interview scheduled. Now that we have the key, let's investigate the other rooms. Oh wait, before you leave, I also have something to tell you. What is it? Why couldn't you just tell us earlier? Well, I didn't really want to say it in front of May. The girl's pretty sensitive. Well, where should I start? The show itself is actually a total mess, you know. Huh? But I thought it's a success. It was even on the news and stuff. That's because you're seeing it from the audience's point of view. Well, as an example, who do you think is the main character of the Nutcracker? Carla? Carla, right? The story is basically her adventure. Right, like most fairy tales, the girl's the lead, and you're following her journey to another world. Yet, the coverage of the show doesn't reflect that at all, does it? It's all focused on Estrella and the Nutcracker. Did her performance stand out that much? Well, yes. Unfortunately, she's on another level. She captured everyone's attention, for sure. But that's not a good thing in theater, you know? You need to share the stage's presence with others. As an outsider, the tension during the show was really heavy. I did hear that she's not quite well liked. Can't blame them, she's probably more suited to be a Hollywood actress than being in a theater troupe like this. Don't tell her I said that, though. We don't need to inflate her ego further. So, you just didn't want to gossip in front of Miss Gardner, huh? You had always wanted to look good in front of women. How conniving. I'm trying to help you here. And besides, isn't Alicia's here? Have you heard the term any publicity is good publicity? You think she faked it? Yep, and it worked, didn't it? As good as her performance was, she wouldn't have gotten that TV interview had the show went on normally. For some reason, she had always been in a rush to get famous. But this is all speculation, of course. I don't have anything to back it up. I'm gonna go with this possible. May said nobody would gain anything from this, but it did work out in her favor. Maybe we should take another look at the things we collected. Alright, do you have an account to access those cameras? I don't exactly have an account, but I do know the guest login. Great, can you get access to the cameras? Let me see, I can't access the history, but I can see the live feed here. They only have cameras on the back rooms though, most of the valuables are stored there. Cutting costs, huh? Can you monitor it and contact us if you see anything weird? Eh? You're going to leave me here by myself? Buford can stay with you? No way, this guy doesn't know how to defend himself at all. I'd rather go with you. Jeez, and you used to stick with me all the time too. I can say, but come back if I scream really loud, okay? I'll try my best. That's not a reassuring answer. Okay, let's quickly save. Let's also... We should like probably use this more consistently. When I use it... Okay. We can open the door now. A plant. The monitor is off. Want to quickly check around before we enter anything? It's a replica of some famous painting. I think it's a monitor or something. Can't remember the exact name. It looks pretty though. Didn't know you have a taste for fine art. I can appreciate other types of art too, you know. Okay, let's go in here first. Different kind of weights. Oh, these are so heavy. 5 kilograms? That's like a bag of apples. How big a bag are we talking? You can't see the temperature here. Did it actually work? I don't feel the temperature changing at all. Gonna lower it back down just in case it like actually starts working. Oh wait, we should probably... Okay. This cupboard's super dusty. Just a bunch of old cloths, nothing useful here. The stand with a wig on it. Or does it have cat ears? It might be someone's personal wig rather than the Cedars. Except if they had cat girls on the stage now. They don't. Stop looking so excited. An array of tools. I have them in the car too, but I guess it's closer to borrow one from here. Not that we need one right now. Okay, so if we need tools, we have to go into this room. Got it. Some old toys. I guess they use these for plays. How old are these? All the paint is already peeling off. I'd pity their prop department. There's a lot of stock here. After her last performance, it felt like time had frozen for her. I was expecting it to be a temporary arrangement, yet she rejected my offer for her to start a new life in America. 1 second, the cats are demanding an exit. With every passing day, she just gets worse, not better. She has no desire to move on, her head stuck in the past as she spent her days watching glimpses of the life she once had. It's the scriptwriter's fault. A play that resonated too much with reality. He convinced me that the edge of realism would make the play an unforgettable one, but nothing was worth this tragedy. If I knew things would have turned out this way, maybe letting the truth come to light would have been the lighter punishment. I don't know what to do. How could I abandon my own flesh and blood? I just hope nobody toyed with the thermostat too much. That's odd. Play, huh? I wonder which one was it referring to? Nobody toyed with the thermostat too much. Whoopsie! It's a script. Dracula! It's a script for Dracula. The play was held in 2004. The original vampire story. I tried to read the book once, but didn't get past the first 5 pages. Hard for me to read books when there's not a lot of pictures in it. Actually, not the first vampire story. There's an older one. It's the first famous, like really famous one, though. How the hell did you get into medical school? Honestly, I have no idea. That period of my life is a blur now. What's this? Cheese? Don't eat it. Who knows how long this has been there? Hi. Hi, babe. Did you see? Did you see that Buford has a situationship with a guy? It's a script for Sherlock Holmes. The play was held back in 1995. The Great Detective? I didn't know they made a play for that guy. These days, he's pretty much everywhere. Need to start focusing on other British characters. Did you know that the writer of Sherlock Holmes fucking hated Sherlock Holmes? He like actually tried killing him off, and everyone got like so pissed off that he had to like write a new book and like retcon the deaths and continue writing Sherlock Holmes, even though he fucking hated writing Sherlock Holmes. What else do we have? I don't know. King Arthur? I find his legend pretty interesting. You know, in this game I played, they turned King Arthur into an anime girl? Okay, stop there. I don't want to hear about it. It's a script for The Golden Apple. The play was held in 1955. Is it the one where the golden apple said it belongs to the most beautiful and then 3 goddesses fought for it? Yeah, and it's kickstarted the Trojan War. There are a lot of these plays have good endings, huh? It's a script for A Christmas Carol. The play was held in 2002. I've always liked that story, more than The Nutcracker. It feels more like a Christmas classic. It's probably less flashy as a play. The script for Julius Caesar. The play was held in 1974. Isn't that the Roman guy that got stabbed by like 50 people? Yeah, he was apparently a really good general though. He can't be that good if that many people agree to stab him. I want to double check that one from 1955. Yeah, okay, 1955. I want to put the thermostat at 55. Oh. Oh, that's my phone. What kind of oldie-timey ringtone is that? Hey, it's me. How's it going? Why the call? You're like one room over. I said I'd call, right? But that's not important. I think I saw something moving in the training room. Maybe you should check it out. I'm not getting anywhere close to it though. Good luck. He's scared, huh? Seems so. I can still hear you, you know. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I was right. I hear something shifting. Okay, I'll give my explanation. We know that the deaths, like big-timey ones, happened in like the 50s. So, and we found that play, 1955, so that's why I connected that. I hear something shifting. Huh, I wonder where that came from. It sounds close. Nothing in here. Speaking of doors and stuff, my cats want entrance again. Okay. You know what, let's... Okay, maybe outside then. Hmm. I'm an amateur, so I'm not exactly sure what that is. I can't hold on, I watched the manga. Oh, I read that one. Buford lent it to me. Did he now, So, Alicia, what do you think about love between two men? It's fine, I guess. It has nothing to do with me. Sorry, I had to test that. We found this between the broken lights. A battery? Hey, the cedar uses it a lot. Really? What for? As a makeshift fireworks igniter. Why would that be there? Is it possible someone burned the ropes holding the lights off? A ghost wouldn't need that though, do they? I suppose not. I'm an amateur? Okay. Something has to have changed somewhere. Everyone left already. Guess it's just you and me. I don't think it's gonna be too far from here though. I think we must have missed something. Maybe back in the weight room. Hmm. Nope. Um. Okay, let's check upstairs then. I might have to pull up the guide because I don't know what it could be. Um, hmm. Let me see. Okay. Oh, this part of the mirror can be shifted around. I was clicking on everything here, but I guess I was just running past it. Eh? Huh? What's this place? Looks like someone lived here. Stop grabbing my coat so hard. I can't help it. This place is giving me the creeps. This place is really cold. Why don't you lead the way? Ladies first. Now you're ladies firsting me. What happens to ladies first when you always pick the TV channel first, huh? Can we not talk about this when we're in some shady hidden room? A dusty bed. I don't think anyone have used this in ages. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. They did posters and articles from decades ago. Most of them seem to cover various performances by the theater. A bunch of ruined dresses. I'm sure it used to look pretty, once upon a time. A broken sink. Someone destroyed this mirror on purpose. Purpose. An old portrait of two women and another letter. Thank you for trying to protect me, but I still see her face everywhere. I'm sure even if I leave, she will follow me. This is my cross to bear. You have done more than I deserve. Please don't blame yourself, my dearest sister. If only she was never born, none of this would have happened. The rest of the letter is not legible. Did the room's occupant write this? I wonder where she is now. An old sofa and a couple of books scattered all over the floor. It's all cheesy romance novels. Huh, even though decades passed, it looks like humans are not all that different. Picture for yourself, I have no interest in these. It's a changing room. So the shadow I saw was real after all. Stop gripping my coat so hard. You're going to ruin it. Okay, I think we got everything here. You can get a clear view of the training room from here. Does that mean someone was secretly watching the performers for years? Not comforting thought. Getting late, let's review what we know. I feel like we have more questions than answers. Same here. I don't think we have anything conclusive. Let's ask around more tomorrow. Let's go home then. What do you want for dinner? Whatever is fine with me. You say that, but you always complain when I cook anything with spice on it. Can I come too? I'm getting a little hungry. I guess you did help, even though you're just sitting around. Monitoring is still an important job, no? Do you think we came too early? The seats are still empty. I guess we did. Let's look around while waiting for others to trickle in. Maybe we'll find something new. I love their little speed taps. Oh shit. Okay, so this is a bad ending. What happened here? That's... Alicia? Alicia? What is it? Are you okay? I've been calling you for a while. I'm fine, let's just take care of this. I don't remember much of what happened after that. Everything went on autopilot. With our client dead, there's not much that we can do. The officer took our testimonies and sent us home. There's a brief uproar about the haunted cedar for another week or two, and the media moved on. With that, the incident comes to a close. A dried up white lily. Someone gave me this some time ago. Hey, the ice cream shop down the road has a 20% sale. Let's get some. You can go by yourself. I'm not in the mood. Isn't it freezing outside anyway? When are you ever in the mood? Let's go. I'm not eating that much ice cream alone. Are you even still here? Hmm? Did you say something? It's nothing. Whatever. Let's go. The two continued their work, but with so many questions left unanswered, their heart is not in it anymore. And we're closer to the answer that she seeks. The office eventually closes its doors. Esther replaced his autopsy report. Time of death around 4 in the morning. Cause of death, blunt trauma to the head, falling from a high place. Yeah, we need to use the spirit box somewhere here. Also, let me just save. I picked up on something. What? Let's give this a try. Calibrate the spirit box by stopping the dial as close as you can to the center. Oh. Catching something. The stage. Watch. Don't. Repeat. Don't. I wonder what that means. Let's see if we need to... Hold on, actually. Okay. He's so silly, I love him. Getting late. Let's review what we know. The message we heard with the spirit box does get me curious. Don't let it repeat. Watch the stage. Maybe we should stay overnight. Something might happen on the stage. Huh? Let's get our stuff from the car then. Where should we stay? The fitting room? With a haunted mirror? More reason to stay there. Let's set up a camera on the stage too. I have work tomorrow, so I guess I should start heading home. It's okay if you're too scared to stay. I really do have work, okay? Alicia? Alicia! Alicia, wake up! What's up? The camera's picking up on something. It does? Huh, what time is it? Almost 4 in the morning? What? Joe? You... see? The voices are too faint to hear from there. Should we check it out? Yeah, let's go to the stage. Let's fucking hurry up. Shh, the sound's coming from upstairs. Wait a minute, those voices sound familiar. It was me! It was me! I was like, I bet it's me, because they're like, oh, let's not mention me and people will forget about me. Why are you even still in this theater? Didn't you already get better offers? Do you even enjoy looking down on us that much? Stop being dramatic. If you have that much of a problem with me, just be a better actress. It's not my fault that you're not on the level that's... What are you doing? Huh? Don't do anything rash. Are you out of your mind? Ah! What? Huh? You're still here? I had a bad feeling, I suppose. You should stop making so many enemies. What? Don't blame this on me. She's the one who snapped out of nowhere. Seriously, May, what's wrong with you? Because you can never really know someone's true nature, huh? I was right. I'm so happy. I was like, oh, maybe it's Ito. Then I just immediately went like, wait, hold on. If the ghost was trying to warn us of this. If I have to guess, Catherine Bell's disappearance started similarly. The way the letter mentioned how the play mirrors reality. There were tight competition between the actresses of who was the most beautiful. Catherine killed her rival actress, and the director, her sister, tried to cover it up and let her live in the hidden room. But instead of running away, she spent the rest of her life rotting in there. One of the notes was also a warning from her, huh? Right, seeing two actresses was a similar rivalry. She doesn't want Feisty to fall to the same fate. It's safe to assume that most of the sabotages were Gardner's doing. Wait, was the ghost trying to warn us her victim or Catherine herself? Do you want to go back and ask? No thanks, I'm tired enough from all this. Let's follow up later for now. Things look as messy enough for those two actresses. I have no idea you hated me that much. Since when? What do you actually know about me? You barely ever looked my way at all. The truth is, I had always hated you. So unfair. As much as I practiced, as hard as I worked, I could never compete with the things you were born with. What a joke. I wish I was born to a rich family too. You know, I never told anyone this since I don't want people to look down on me. But I was actually disowned by my family as a teenager. They only started talking to me again after I became famous. If anything, they tried to stop me from being an actress. Sorry, in hindsight, I should have told you. I never knew it bothered you so much. Despite everything, I do still think of you as a friend. She tried to kill you, girl. What's the use of telling me all this now? You say that, but you never treated me like a friend at all. Well. Are you okay? I'll be fine. This is part of being an actress. But she was your friend, right? I thought she was, but I'm not sure about that anymore. They still need to collect my testimony, but feel free to go home. I'll make sure to send your payment quickly. You sure you'll be fine by yourself? Of course. We'll take our leave then. I suppose it's not like we actually know each other. Willie talked to her really briefly. We'll handle things from here. How do things get so messy? Can I talk to Buford? Good job in catching Miss Feisty, though. Despite everything, that was actually really cool. Not really something to be proud of. I'm just glad I'm not too late this time. Oh. Oh, Miss Wilkershire. Good work. Thank you for everything. Didn't expect to see you here. Yeah, we heard about what happened, so we rushed here. The police is not letting us inside, though. Not that there's still much for us to do. You should have got discharged faster, Malaki. Huh? It's my fault now? Are you even supposed to walk around? That looks painful. Don't worry about me, I have a strong head. I just thank you for saving Australia, though. We'll repay the favor someday. I see you have Caspian's name card already, but this is mine. Malaki's name card added to the inventory. Huh. Why are you giving it to me? Huh? Are you not the boss? No, this is the first time someone had ever thought that. That's sexist, Malaki. Can you not joke like that? You're going to take it seriously. Huh. I'll happily take your name card, though. Wait, this card says that you're a maths professor? Yeah. Only lunatics do this kind of job full time. Duly noted. Malaki, you should stop digging your grave deeper. Well, I think my point still stands. Nobody normal would do a job like this. Yet you're also still in the field. Curious. Why are you picking fights? Anyways, we're probably going to take another look at the cedar once things quiet down. Thanks for the help, really. Locked. Oh my god, we're like the ice cream shop. You know, in the end, misplaced it didn't even pay us that much. Well, I don't think the theater actresses are paid as much as you think. No, I thought Alicia would be happier. I love having ice cream together. But she seems the same as always. Or getting paid? No, she never cared much about money, but she got always talked about stuff she wanted to see a real ghost and stuff. Huh. She doesn't seem like the occult type. If that didn't satisfy her, maybe she's actually looking for something else? Something else, huh? Enough about her, though. What about you? You look much better than the last time I saw you. That's a low bar. But yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of work. And Alicia can be surprisingly nice. Really? That's hard to imagine. I think she just doesn't like you because in her words, Ito looks like a womanizer. Eh? But I have my good points too. You're not even denying it anymore, huh? Doctor, it's time for the operation. A child's drawing. Medicine ampules. What is happening? I'm scared. Oh. It was your fault, wasn't it? Don't think you can forget everything so easily. It's to be continued! Oh my god, Picasso fucking MVP, this was great, I loved it. I love the first one, I love the second one. I will be keeping an eye out for a third one. And we will be playing that third one when it comes out. But yeah, having said all that, thank you for coming. Leave a like, subscribe, all the stuff. If you've been on YouTube, you know how it works. I'll see you guys next time, and make sure to support the creator. As always, links are in the description for that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye!